Good afternoon, everyone. Today I want to talk about something that almost every single entrepreneur struggles with: patience. We live in a world that celebrates instant success. Social media makes it look like businesses become successful overnight, instantly. People post pictures of new cars, new offices, growing businesses, big loan books. What you don't see are the years and years of hard work that came before those moments. The late nights, the setbacks, the mistakes, the sacrifices, the discipline. Success rarely happens overnight. Wealth certainly doesn't. Sustainable businesses are built over years, not weeks. One of the biggest mistakes I see in the microfinance industry is lenders becoming impatient. They want a 10 million rand loan book after 6 months. They want multiple branches in their first year. They want instant profit. And because they're impatient, they begin making poor decisions. They lower their lending standards. They ignore affordability. They skip verification. They approve customers they shouldn't. They chase rapid growth instead of sustainable growth. And eventually, they pay the price. One of the greatest lessons that I've learned throughout my business journey is this: slow growth built on strong foundations will always outperform fast growth built on poor decisions. Think about the tree. When you plant a seed, nothing happens immediately. You water it, you protect it, you care for it. Week after week and month after month, year after year. The tree continues growing. One day, it becomes strong enough to provide shade for generations to come. Businesses work exactly the same way. Every good decision is like watering that tree. Every affordability assessment, every successful collection, every satisfied customer, every improvement to your systems, and every investment in technology, every lesson that you learn. None of those things seem dramatic on their own, but over time, they do compound, and that's where wealth is created. Let's talk about compounding. Albert Einstein once referred to compounded growth as one of the most powerful forces in the world, the eighth wonder of the world. The same principle applies to business. One customer becomes 10, 10 becomes 100, 100 becomes 1,000. One successful collection becomes a healthy cash flow. Healthy cash flow creates more capital, and more capital creates more lending opportunities. Everything compounds. The same applies to your reputation. One satisfied customer tells another. That customer tells someone else. Eventually, your reputation begins to bring customers to you. That's why reputation is such a powerful marketing tool. It compounds over time. The same applies to knowledge. Every book you read, every video you watch, every workshop that you attend, every mistake you learn from, those lessons will compound. The entrepreneur you become 5 years from now depends on what you choose to learn today. Now let's talk a little bit about Quinn Pay. One of the biggest reasons Quinn Pay exists is because we understand that building a successful lending business is a journey. We didn't build Quinn Pay to help lenders become successful overnight. We built to help lenders build businesses that will still be successful 10, 20 years from now. Our software helps merchants create consistency, automate collections, and improve the affordability process, protect your capital and measure your performances, strengthen compliance, because sustainable success is built on good habits repeated consistently, not quick fixes. Now let's discuss those shortcuts. Shortcuts are attractive, I must say. Everyone wants the easy way out. But shortcuts often create long-term problems. Skipping the affordability and ignoring compliance, making emotional lending decisions and approving customers without verification. Those shortcuts may seem harmless today, but they usually become expensive tomorrow. Professional lenders understand something very important. The quickest route is rarely the safest route. And the safest route usually creates the strongest businesses. Patience also creates discipline. When you're patient, you stop chasing every opportunity. You become selective. You wait for the right customer. You follow your process. You trust your systems. You stop making emotional decisions and you start making business decisions. One of the greatest advantages patient entrepreneurs have is a thing called perspective. They don't panic because of one slow month. They don't become overconfident because of one good month. They understand that business is a marathon, not a sprint. The lender who built wealth over decades are rarely the ones chasing quick wins. They're the ones making good decisions consistently. Let's look at some of the most successful businesses in the world. None of them were built in 12 months. They were built through years and years of continuous improvements, years of discipline and years of adapting, years of serving their customers and years of learning. Success compounds, and so does wealth. My advice today is simple. Be patient. Focus on one good decision after another. Protect your capital. Serve your customers. Improve your systems. Invest in technology and continue to learn. Trust the processes that you put in place, because consistency always beats shortcuts. And sustainable businesses are built over years, not weeks. Before I go, if you found today's video valuable, please do me a massive favor. Like this video, because it helps us reach more lenders who can benefit from these lessons. If you're serious about building a stronger lending business, subscribe to the Quinn Pay YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our daily educational videos. Every day, we're sharing practical advice to help lenders across South Africa become more successful. Thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video.